Yesterday wrapped up the University Clean Energy Alliance of Ohio's annual energy conference. Leaders and experts came together to talk about the role energy plays in the state's economy. Here to talk to us about the conference is the Director of Energy and Environmental Programs at Ohio University's Voinovich School of Leadership and Public Affairs. Scott Miller joins us now in our studio. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
So first I want to ask, as the chairman of the University Clean Energy Alliance, you presided over conference. What was accomplished there?
Well, this year's focus was on energy security and economic security, and so we started off the conference with a panel from media experts, reporters from around the state who talked to us a little bit about how to frame the issue, energy and environment and economic prosperity. Then we launched into a series of breakout panels around biofuels, wind, solar, shale gas, and so forth. We ended with a talk, a keynote speaker, Admiral Dennis McGinn, who's with the American Council on Renewable Energy, who helped talk about the importance of energy as a national security issue.
Okay, and now the title of the conference was Securing Ohio's Energy and Economic Future. To what extent is Ohio's energy future secure?
Very secure, but security can be viewed in a variety of different frameworks. There's economic security, there's environmental security, food, water. Energy is at the nexus of all of these sorts of things, and it's so critically important to the future of our planet. And so when we look at energy in the state of Ohio, we have to look at all of those systems, and we have a lot to be thankful for in this state. We're very abundant and very blessed with a lot of those resources, so we're pretty good in Ohio.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about the economic future, if that's secure?
Sure. So we are a huge energy-consuming state. We use a lot of energy in our manufacturing, in our residential and commercial activities. So in terms of the economics of energy, we want to make sure that we diversify our energy portfolio as much as we possibly can. That means getting more solar, more wind, as well as fossil fuels. So as long as we do that, we have a nice foundation to build upon, then our economic prosperity will be laid out well for us in the future.
Okay, and with that said, where do you go from here as an alliance?
So we're working to try to build business connections, try to bridge the connections between the private sector and our institutions of higher ed so that we can make sure that we get the workforce, we get the students trained, so that we've got a proper workforce to meet the growing need for all these new types of energy into the future. That's a big and critical, important piece for us, is to build that connection with the private sector.
Okay, well, Mr. Miller, thank you so much for joining us in our studio tonight.
No problem.